I attended the Bakersfield City School District Board of Education meeting. The meeting was located at 1300 Baker Street, Bakersfield, California, 93305. The meeting was held in the boardroom and it began at 6:30 p.m. The room and the building was big enough to hold approximately 100 to 150 people or even more. The district serves grades from pre-K to 8th grade, and that includes special education programs. There are a total of 5 elected board members, and that includes the president, Lillian Tafoya. The other 4 are Andrea Gonzalez, Pam Boffer, Bill McDougally, and Dr. Fred Haynen. I even took a picture with one of the board members, Pam Boffer, and here it is. The board meets once a month with the public, and they meet more than twice a month, just the board itself. The board is required to address ratification of contracts, district financial summaries, Common Court state standards, also known as CCSS. They also deal with spending plans for schools, construction of schools, which that means that they have to basically come up with a plan or how much money they're going to give to the school so they could follow up with the construction. That includes also the financial wages for teachers and for the staff at the different schools. Lastly, they address comments from the public and their concerns. The meeting was conducted formally, and it's a business meeting, and the type of meeting is called a procedural. Roll was called. We pledged to the flag. Public comments were heard. Minutes were approved by the board and the board members. There were also special recognitions and presentations. And then shortly the meeting was adjourned in memory of Beatrice B. Stewart. I found a lot of things from the agenda interesting, but there was 3 of them that caught my attention the most. The first one was a public comment or public concern. A mom went there and she discussed how she was upset with one of the schools here at Bakersfield City School District because the special program there was treating their son badly, and she even showed pictures of the bruises and everything that was happening. And for me, it was really heartbreaking because I even cried during the meeting. I mean, I've never heard anything like that happen in schools. It broke my heart to hear how badly her son was treated, and that's the first one that I felt that was very touching to me. The second one was also a public comment / concern. The second one was a parent, and he was really grateful with the Board of Education because his explanation was that he was grateful because his children had the opportunity to actually go look at colleges and stayed there over the night for a field trip, and he was very, very thankful that because he says that he is a farm worker or a migrant. Through the migrant program, his children were able to go to UC Berkeley, and I believe it was USC, and go visit the schools. And he said that without the program that the Board of Education offers, his children wouldn't have went to the field trip. And his children were also there, and they also showed up and were very thankful. And I thought that was really, really cool, and that the Board of Education made such a great impact and actually put all their effort to make these kids happy and give them the opportunity to go to the schools because their parents couldn't afford it. They were able to go because of the Board of Education. The third one that I liked the most was a presentation from Laura Orozco. She's a principal at Evergreen Elementary School here in Bakersfield, California. And I like how she showed that through the Common Core state standards, she was able to help the students improve and academically. And I also liked how she demonstrated that at her school they encourage for students to go to college. I really like that because when I was in elementary school and junior high, I wasn't informed of colleges. It was just basically doing homework and doing things step by step. And I really, really like how they have posters around the hallways showing the different colleges where kids could go to. And my parents, they're field workers, so they didn't know what college was. They didn't know like what was the next step after high school. And having the opportunity for students in elementary school to have that and see college already, it's a great advantage for them and for their parents also, because they're more informed about what could happen in the future for their children. My overall experience was really great. I really liked it. Even though I first felt like I didn't know what to do and I felt a little out of place because I felt like I was the only teenager there, because everyone else was staff, teachers, and parents and students. But then afterwards I felt very comfortable and I felt like I was welcome. I also had the chance to talk to one of the board members, and I even had the chance to, I guess, re-meet my principal, and I talked to him and I talked to another teacher. I am very excited. I'll look forward to becoming a teacher.